down, I'm trying to see something. Another me, hell, nah, there ain't gonna be one. You know a real motherfucker when you see one. This shit knock, make your ass do the rerun. Come on down, I'm trying to see something. Another me, hell, nah, there ain't gonna be one. You know a real motherfucker when you see one. This shit knock, make your ass do the rerun. Hey, hey, 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 do the rerun. You can't deny it, y'all some dick riders. Can't nobody fuck with me. I'm from the big badass NV. Signed to the almighty CTC. That's probably why they hating, but it ain't Nathan to a G-I-A-N-T. I'm smooth as ever even when I'm off key. That's probably why homegirl chose me. But January she was fucking with the adversaries. February pussy sent one to the cemetery. By March she was honing into April. May, June, and July she became somebody payroll. Used to look like J-Lo, now she look like Pedro. Stale and she pale off the Yale with Mateo. August and September, she probably don't remember. Do October and November, ho and in December.
Ballin' on these fools like I'm D1. Feel like I'm playing with my sons like I'm LeBron. They think they got me in the scope like it's recon. I got these blessings cause I'm sowing what I'm reaping. Reaping what I'm sowing. Ballin' like DeRozan. Engine like Kobe's. I just keep going. Everybody know me. I be gaining motion. 03, baby on this grind. That boy focus. Oh shit. Got his neck like the ocean. Whoa, these round in the 6 bumping all these cold days. Then that boy easy the coldest. He got your girl in that whip with that old shit. Boom, flower loaded. She sing give me girl. Like I got a man, better not kiss and tell. So I'ma call you man if you keep acting there. I'm ballin' on the court while you talking out of bounds.
Come on down, I'm trying to see something. Another me, hell, nah, there ain't gonna be one. You know a real motherfucker when you see one. This shit knock, make your ass do the rerun. Come on down, I'm trying to see something. Another me, hell, nah, there ain't gonna be one. You know a real motherfucker when you see one. This shit knock, make your ass do the rerun. Hey, hey, 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 do the rerun.
5 o'clock and I took a drink. Dizzle got me feeling like I'm wearing a mink. Fuel kicked in, I threw up in the sink. Yeah, my life's a movie like a DVD. I'm connected on the coast like CTC. Trap God on the track, yeah, the beat gon' bleed. I ride with my amigos like Chico Bling. I'm outside like a dog, no wedding ring. I'm at Saks Fifth cause I only like the better things. Pimpin' on the track, pulled out 11 rings. Yeah. Magic got the hat since I was 17. The kid is not my son, feel like I'm Billy Jean.
Look, crash out, baby, I'ma crash and I'ma eat it. Dummy, baby, I'ma eat you like a demon. Huh, yeah, it's snack time, baby, yeah, it's turn time. No Lil Wayne, little baby, when I'm rapping, ain't no punchline. Shit, I'm a barracuda, eat the pussy up. Baby, I'ma eat it like it's lunch. My gold on me, nigga, feel like Mr. T. I got like 2 hoes of Spanish and a Japanese one. I got too much money, that's that guap. Yeah, I'm a gangster in the nerd like I'm Pac. And I'ma crash out for the money, ain't gon' stop. Yeah, I tell that bitch to on my chain while I fuck her best friend.
Yo. What up to the members? What up to the members? CTC Radio, the only radio station committed to the coast. It's the Holy Lord Sanctus, God of the Coast, your host. On the only radio station playing 805 hip-hop and R&B every Monday through Friday night at 6 p.m. Myself and my co-host bringing y'all the most fire songs in the 805. I see Legacy in the chat. Oso Maso in the chat. Mania. Straight Lace No Chase. Only Ones. D.O. Odizo, what's good? And 805 Acosta. Thank y'all for joining. Please share the stream if you wouldn't mind. If you want your chat to show up on screen, then it's best that you join us on YouTube or Twitch. I see Key in the chat just like that. You know what I'm saying? If you want your chat to be cemented in history forever, make sure you join us on YouTube or Twitch so we can put your chat up on the screen. Straight Lace No Chase says he is I and I is him. Man, we got a lot to get to tonight. I'm gonna bring up my co-host, the name Uno, and Big Mike from Straight Lace No Chase. Big Mike sent me an interesting Instagram video, so we'll talk about that. I also saw some new content from OGT that we could check out. I I saw content from a few people that we can probably check out. And then, of course, we're taking submissions, just $5, Cash App, Venmo, or PayPal. So if you're an MC or a singer in the chat and you want us to review your music, it's just $5. Send a YouTube link with Cash App, Venmo, or PayPal. The information is scrolling along the bottom of the screen right there. And we'll get you on here and review your records. $5 for a regular submission, $10 to skip the line. D2 Nice with it in the chat. What's good? Jay Legacy says it's been a while. Yeah, man. Thank you for joining. It's always good to see you in the chat. And D2 Nice with it, man. Thank you for joining. I hope you had a great weekend. We had a great weekend, man. Shout out to Paso Robles Unified School District. They had us out there performing for Black History Month, and it was on KSBY. Even though KSBY, we're gonna talk about them too, man, because it was an interesting segment on KSBY. But you know, the news showed up to a hip hop performance, so that doesn't happen too often, which is dope, especially locally. And there's something else. Big. Actually, let's just go ahead and do this now. Do all the announcements now. So don't forget, this Saturday, February 22nd, you can catch me and hopefully some of my guys out there in Oxnard at the Courtyard Marriott from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. at the Young and Gifted Conference. In fact, I think I got a flyer about this somewhere. Let me see if I can put that on screen. But the Young and Gifted Conference going down in Oxnard this Saturday from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. There'll be a gaming tournament. There's going to be food. There's going to be dynamic discussions and network opportunities. And of course, CTC Radio. So you're not going to want to miss it. It's free to get in, but you do need to RSVP. Send an email to info@vcproject50.org. info@vcproject50.org. To RSVP. It's free. It's all ages. And it's going to be a vibe. Pop out. That's February 22nd. Also, March 22nd, Connect the Coast will be rocking with 7 Records for their Sin event with OG David James and the name Uno. In fact, I think that deserves a round of applause, man. We outside this year. We wasn't really outside last year, so shout out to Uno and OG David James for that. And then also we revamped our bio site on Instagram, so there's a whole lot more information. We cleaned it up. So tap the link in our Instagram bio like this right here, and you'll see the whole new vibe. You feel what I'm saying? So it's all segmented out. You can get merch directly from the link, so you don't have to go all the way to the website. You can check out our newsletter. We just dropped a brand new Kushbot issue, the first official Kushbot comic issue 0000. And the album also drops this Saturday, Kush GPT, and that definitely deserves a round of applause. But check out the Kush comic though, for sure, because it's really, really dope the way we're doing it. This first episode is an origin episode, but every episode after this first issue is an origin issue, but every issue after is going to be how you get to preview music from the album and discover the artwork and things like that. And you get to discover it through a character's eyes. So you get to experience this album through kind of a sci-fi story, which is really dope, through the comic book. So check it out. Kushbots. The whole issue is available on our website. So go check it out. Connect.club, Kushbots, or you can just tap the link in our bio and read Kushbot issue 000. Cool. I'm gonna play a couple songs before I bring up my co-host. If there's anything you want to hear, just let me know. It's $5 Cash App or Venmo or PayPal. And yeah, that's it. DG, what's good? Bobby No Style, what's good? He said I had to run that beat back. Come on, man. We play this shit every night. This is a heater. Hi, Sunday Music. Thank you for joining. Please share the stream if you wouldn't mind. Bay Graham, same to you. Yo, how was Bobby No Style? How was Saber Matrix, man? I didn't get to go this weekend, but it looked like it was dope. I also heard you were spinning at the market in Slow. How did that go? It was lit this weekend. It was a whole lot of stuff to get into. Yeah, let me know in the chat. Cool. Let's start the night off. What do I want to play? You know what I want to play? Since we're dropping CK2 this Saturday, why don't we start the show off with CK1? Goddammit. CTC Radio, the only radio station committed.
My soldiers high, pulling up. Say my name 3 times, you fuck. My soldiers high, pulling up. Say my name 3 times, you fuck. I'm too smooth for my own good. I can't even call it, bro.
We smoking.
Still a bass in the chat. What's good? Thank you for joining.
Lay back chillin', just having fun. Rolling
Please share the stream.
from the ball. All the smoke, my favorite song.
Bobby No Style says, shit, I missed it, fam. I was at the Muse Market, fam, rocking B2B with KB. That sounds, it sounded like it was a dope, but man, I couldn't pop out because we was at the Black History show, but it was a lot going on this week.
Get high. 2 words a nigga live by. Got the coast cleaned up for the Lord God here. It was looking like a pigsty. But they still gon' say my name on the coast, even if a nigga did die. Yeah, all we giving you is love over here, never hating on this side. Yeah, pocket full of dead guys. CK got me with the red eyes. Your boy got impressed out west. I'm a California king, I ain't talking about the best size. It is what it is when your bitch see the riz and the drip, she gon' wanna get baptized. If we talking about rap, I ain't been on the cap, nigga, I don't even know my hat size.
You know, time to time, I miss the moon that new escape. The eloquent message of Coogee ain't new to me. Rap in the mirror, but this ain't Cootie breed. All of these strains, they hit like CK1B. I smash in the wagon with dragons that hop in the Humvee. I smile at these ladies that pass you looking for something.
Bobby No Style says, this one of them ones. Thank you, though. Real quick, though, in the chat, quiz. Dilla Bass, we see you. Bobby No Style says, blessings to that show. Look sick on your side, too, fam. Mad respect. Thank you.
For Wimbledon, smoke a dope with the roof, missing in the Pendleton. Punchlines ain't for free, but it was up to me. Charge you for a lesson, I ain't sending them. Partner, I don't think that you listening. Gas got me skywalking, lupus and Christian
And that Kush CTC.
Nard, that's right. I will be on Ventura Tide Pod tomorrow night. So there is no show. There is no CTC radio tomorrow night because I'm going to be on Ventura Tide Pod.
Outside, in the crib, dog, you ain't outside. CK1, bitch, don't take mine.
Oh yeah, I'm overloaded. See, she came with cat, so I might hit the Doja Gang, calling Captain. I told
805 Entertainment says, hello. What's good, Jenny? Thank you for joining. Please share the stream if you wouldn't mind. Real quick, though, says, your quiz just finished some more clips. It was crazy busy weekend. Apologies for missing you while you were down here. It's all good, man. You putting in the work. Jody in the house. What's good? Jody came through Paso. We always appreciate that love.
Burning up instead, they damn, they leave me to you, girl. The tip of my tongue, that CK1 bit 5, but this is a new word, like, ooh. She pH my balance now. Nothing to turn into something that turned into love that nobody planned about, like, ooh. I'm smoking that number 1 and Ace of Peace. I'm smoking that number 1 vacation.
We smoking, that's CK1. Lay back chillin', just having fun. Rolling, smoking, from the ball. All the smoke, my favorite song.
I roll one more J. I want you to stay. Smoke this here with me. This ain't new to me.
Get my freshest product, got my re-up from the source. She say, do you want it? Now I'm like, well, yes, of course. 30 minutes later, got her knocking at my door, saying that she's the supplier and I'm just a connoisseur.
My soldiers high, pulling up. Say my name 3 times, you fuck. I'm too smooth for my own good. I can't even call it, bro. Everybody wanna ball. This shit right here off the wall. If you clapping while we fall, homie, I can't fuck with y'all.
I am so high, clouds look like stepping stones. I am so high, I lie like a vegetable. I am so high, I'll rip.
We definitely appreciate that, Jody.
He don't take Lexapro. Pop smoke tree, his apple not far from it. Got space on a track with a bunch of stars on it. Smoke tree, write a verse, drop a couple bars on it. CK1 out the planet, mine got Mars on it.
We smoking, that's CK1. Lay back chillin', just having fun. Rolling, smoking, from the ball. All the smoke, my favorite song.
I roll one more J. I want you to stay. Smoke this here with Smoke this here with me. This ain't new to me.
CTC Radio, the only radio station to the coast, and I got my guys, Big Mike, the name Uno. What's good, y'all? How we feeling?
What's the dilly?
Chilling. How everybody have a good weekend? You mute, Mike.
I just watch you lovers online, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to the lovers online, man. You know what I'm saying? I was really appreciating the love. I ain't no hater, man. I've seen my guys, you know what I'm saying, expressing they love the whole world. You know, y'all did their thing. While I sat my fat ass up and watched the Avengers.
Hey, Casey family in the chat, what's good? Thank you for joining. Please share the stream if you wouldn't mind. Uno, how was your weekend?
It was cool, man. It was a cool vibe. Cool. Went to Drake's. That restaurant is shit.
What is that? I don't know what that is. I thought you meant you was going to the concert. I didn't know what you was talking.
No, we went to a restaurant. It's some like fancy. I'm not big into fancy restaurants for real.
Okay.
Like, that's not really my steez. But we got invited. It was like a little joint, so we went. It was cool, but like, nigga paying $300 for like. No cap, bruh. The people we went with, they looked at the menu and was like, oh no, we gonna eat after. Them niggas ordered a Caesar salad. I guess they charged us for still water. So still water, a Caesar salad, and 2 shots ran them niggas $150.
Yeesh.
Damn.
Was it good? And it wasn't even good? Damn, that's crazy. That's absolutely crazy.
But I had a steak. We had the mac and cheese lobster. That shit bust.
Okay.
Mac and cheese lobster steak, and then they had some lobster pasta. That shit cost us like $300.
I've seen that spread. I've seen that spread on your table, but nigga, I need me a bitch that like to go get some pork chops and some other pork chops and greens. You know, that's the type of bitch I like. You know what I'm saying?
I'm trying to get dressed up and hit the taco store. You know what I mean? Hit the taco
my nigga. Real West Coast nigga, man.
Man, that's dope. I got to see Saweetie in person. Now I understand what all the fuss is about. I didn't understand.
Oh, she like that.
I didn't understand until this moment. This moment.
Like, you know what? Let me stop hating, man. Y'all younger than me. I forget, man. I'm the only nigga that
you
like
gotta
Tracy.
See her in person.
You gotta see her in person. It's different.
I didn't see her in person, bro. I just think I didn't got to that age. Like, I like Anita Baker. I like Tracy Ellis Ross. You know what I'm saying? That's
okay.
You know, I go crazy for the old bitches. You know
Tracy
what I'm saying?
Ellis Ross still can get it too.
Yeah, she nice. Yeah, I'm not discounting her, but Saweetie I was wrong. I'm just admitting I was wrong. That's all I'm saying. I see the hype now. Ventura Tide Pod in the chat. Thank you for joining. The Love Doctor in the chat. Thank you for joining. And Armandito, congratulations on your salon, Armandito. Man, looks dope. Man, it's been so much going on. I've been like following politics so close. I ain't even really been paying attention to, and I don't really want to talk politics on here. But
no, I don't want to talk politics. Nigga,
I just haven't been paying attention to rap. But go ahead, Mike.
No, I was disagreeing with you, but I use politics for late night. So when I'm shutting it down, that's how I shut it down, and it make my mind like going to sleep. Like what you digest before you go to sleep is that shit control your train of thought in your sleep, and when you wake up in the morning. So I'll be watching these Democrats tell these niggas fuck Elon and nigga we ain't going for it. I'll be like, yeah, fight the good fight.
I just be like, yo, that shit is a little too little, too goddamn late.
Yeah.
So I haven't realized. I know it's off topic a little bit. Well, before I change the topic, there was a thing that the White House had posted that I thought was crazy. And they posted on Valentine's Day on the official White House page. And it was violets are red, roses are red, violets is blue. Come here illegally and we'll deport you. And they posted that on their shit. And I was like, this shit is crazy.
Yeah,
crazy.
I mean, that's not even funny, bro. I just I feel crazy. Like that's like
crazy, bro.
That's like some idiocracy shit for sure. Like that movie is so prescient. It's crazy how Mike Judge had that shit figured out, because that's some Idiocracy shit for sure. If you haven't seen that movie, go see that movie. Watch Idiocracy. That shit is fucking crazy. It's exactly what we're living in right now.
Did y'all see Cousin hung his mugshot up right in the hallway before you walk into the Oval Office?
Yeah, I seen that shit.
Nah, I didn't even see that.
Yeah, Cuz got his mugshot. So the reporter you know how they take the candid pictures of the president? Well, the door's open. He in the Oval Office and it's going straight out the door. And Cuz got his mugshot up on the wall. Cuz like,
because he don't give a fuck. He above the law, bro. Cowboy, outlaw. Jose Salazar, what's good? Thank you for joining. Please share the stream if you wouldn't mind. Actually, let's start here, man. So shout out to and I don't know if y'all have anything to say about this, but I'm just gonna I gotta say something about it. So shout out to KSBY kinda, because you know KSBY came through to the show we did this weekend for Black History at Paso Performing Arts Center. Now, mind you, Paso has a history in its own with Black people. So this is the first ever Black History celebration. I think Black History Month started in 1915, and this is the first ever Black History celebration in Paso Robles. So that lets you know what's going on up in Paso. But they're making some progress. So shout out to Lauren Klein. She's on I think she's a chair on the school board at Paso. Black woman. I went to church with her when I was younger. She hit me up. She asked me could Connect the Coast come through and perform. So we went there and rocked. And KSBY did this piece. Well, they did this editorial piece about the show. Let's check. What's up?
After,
yeah. They just put this out today. So check this out. I'm gonna tell you right now, we're not in it. I don't care about that. That's not the issue. But check this out and let me know if you notice anything wrong with this piece. Let me know if you know anything wrong with it. Let me know if you notice it.
Is recognized across the country as Black History Month, a time when we honor the heritage and contributions of African Americans throughout history. Here on the Central Coast, community members are honoring Black History Month with some special celebrations. Our community reporter, Lindsay Hyatt, has the story.
I'm Lindsay Hyatt, your community reporter in Paso Robles, where here at Paso Robles High School, I got a look at how the school district and community members are getting involved in Black History Month.
Sunday was historical for Paso Robles Joint Unified School District as they kicked off the first of many years coming together to celebrate Black history and culture.
It's really a great opportunity to reach out to the public, the community.
So that's Lauren. That's my homegirl Lauren who booked us.
This is what we're about. This is what we're doing, and just kind of share our culture with our community. We're just living in a time right now where it's a little touch and go, and so it's just good to be able to come together and do this.
With the Trump administration recently calling for an end to Identity Months, board member Lauren Klein McCoy feels events like this are even more crucial to communities like hers.
As long as we're all breathing, there's going to be genders, there's going to be culture. It's important to make sure that that's not something that dies.
While many children do learn about history in school, Klein McCoy says events like Sundays offer students opportunities to learn beyond the textbook level. PRJ
I saw those paintings, right?
And parent Alexa Kettle
I just look
brought
down
her children to do some culture.
But just know that there's paintings. And see that man's hand.
Support the school district in doing this because I think it's important and a good idea to learn about.
She and her children all painted African masks.
This is the first activity, and then we're hoping I'd like to see the dance performance.
I asked Cadwallader if they talk about Black History Month at home.
Maybe not as much as we should, so that's why I thought coming here would be like a good way to bring it more into conversation.
My hope is that they'll take pieces that they've learned today and incorporate that in their home life as well, so that it's not just something that is put on by the school, that it's something that is cultivated at home and within their own family culture and dynamic, because it's so important.
In Paso Robles, Lindsay Hyatt, KSBY News.
Okay. Shout out to Lauren. First of all, shout out to Lauren because she did book us, and I say shout out to Lauren.
Where are the niggas?
Yo. So you noticed that. You noticed that, right? KSBY, we got to bring you to the front of the classroom. We got to bring you to the...
the Negro.
We got to bring you to the front of the classroom, KSBY. Sweet Vet, thank you for joining. Emmanuel Sings. Sweet Vet says, love what she's been doing for the school district. She's badass. Lauren is badass. But Cisco's Curry just joined too. But yeah, like, so the coldest part about that shit, the coldest, and we was everywhere. We was all over that mother. The way she filmed that shit, first of all, she filmed it with the iPhone because I saw her setting up and I was like, what is this lady doing with her iPhone? And she kept looking at me crazy, bro. She kept like inching away from me and shit every time I walked by. I didn't know she was the news lady. I didn't know what she had going on. But when I seen that shit, I was like, okay. When I seen the news brief, I was like, that's crazy because so there was a section where she was filming at. There was a section with this African man. He had a station where he was teaching people to paint African masks, and he was the person doing that. They filmed this nigga's hand. They filmed painting. They didn't even talk to him about his own mask. They talked to They talked to some random white lady about his mask, bro. That shit is. And when I say it was black people all over that, it was black people everywhere, bro. That shit is crazy. Crazy. KSBY, you got to do better. You got to do better, yo. That shit is like.
And why they only show the niggas playing drums?
Bro, when I say there was college kids.
Banging on trash cans is the only time they gonna show niggas.
There was a black fraternity there. They did a step show. There was a black sorority there. They did a step show. We performed. There was a really dope, like modern black dancer. She was dope. She did her thing. There was a black professor who talked for like 10 minutes and her speech was dope. Like the fact, like the way they cut that together was absolutely crazy. Absolutely crazy. Like KSBY gotta come to the front of the class on that one.
Hey, cuz, they say you gonna let that nigga Kendrick come out with all them niggas on stage? We got you.
Yeah, they said not over here, bro. Not over here. That's not happening over here. Yo, Dilla, yeah, no, for real. Like Lindsay was looking at me wild, bro. Every time I walked by her, she had that. Please don't talk to me. Please don't talk to me. She had that vibe about her. Dilla Bass, says, well, bruh, and then Ventura Tide Pod said had to be there. Yo, I'm telling you, you had to see it because based on what they showed you, it was not looking like that in there. That was crazy. Sweet Vet said, I totally would have been there to support, but Jody didn't even ask me. Oh, man, Jody. Big Jody. Real quick, said, yeah. Real quick, though, said Tone Deaf at his finest. TJ Hush just joined. Thank you for joining. Smoking J's in the chat. What's good?
My dogs.
TJ Hush says, bless up. Bless up, TJ. What's good, man?
Shout out my nigga Jay, man.
Being in LA, no wonder these niggas in LA love like you cannot turn on any type of music thing in Los Angeles without hearing Kendrick Lamar. Yo, that shit is nuts. Nigga, it's different out there.
It's Compton's favorite son.
It's different out there, yo. Like he's running LA. That shit's nuts. Did you see Captain America?
Yeah, I seen it, Cuddy.
Uno, did you see it?
Yeah, I seen it. I just saw it today.
Okay.
I watched it. Back. I watched it in the theater, and I came home and shot it on bootleg just because I was bored. I'm like, oh, they got it on the bootleg site. Let me go see this quality. Oh man, so I watched it.
Okay, let's start there. What do we give it 1 through 5 and why? Let's start with Big Mike.
Man, I hate to say it too, cuz let me break it down. The action scenes, I give a 10. The movie overall, I give a 5, bro. Because them other Captain America movies, even the show, the Captain America and the Falcon was hella dope. Bro, I don't know what Marvel doing, but the high that we came from to where we at now, bro, and the way they meshing these stories together, and I keep my nose in some comic books, bro, and I keep my and on the line, I was low-key let down. Like, they did the Serpent Society. They already said they went back and took out a few characters, right? They didn't do them no justice. It felt way too short. Like, the movie was hella fast, like, you know what I'm saying? And I'm like, is this just a piece y'all just doing here? It showed me why y'all went back and did it. So, like, I love the action scenes, though. I'm not gonna bullshit. Like, all the action scenes, I like, okay, this shit dope. You know what I'm saying? Especially especially when it was in the air. The Hulk scene, when he got down with the head dude from the serpent. I liked all the action scenes, but as in the overall in the Marvel movie, bro, I'm just right in the middle with it. You know what I'm saying?
Okay,
Like,
so you said it's a 3?
Oh yeah, we doing our regular rating. I was on
Yeah.
like from 1 to 10. Yeah, it's a 3, bro.
Okay.
It's a 3. It's a 3 because and I'm super biased. It's just the way I love Marvel and like and the stories and like, you know, if you're still reading comics like me, that's the new Captain America. You know what I'm saying? He's super dope. You know what I'm saying? I just got done watching where he was in the bloodlust shit. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, nah, cuz what is y'all doing? What is y'all doing? So I was just halfway with it. Did I enjoy it? Yeah, because it was something fresh from Marvel. But do I think it was over the top? No.
I feel that. JD Rankpole just joined. Ashley21 in the chat. What's good? Thank you for
What's
joining.
up,
Please share
Nick?
the stream if you wouldn't mind. Uno, 1 through before I move on to you, Uno, Big Mike, do you feel like it moves the universe forward at all? Do you feel like it is moving the multiverse saga forward at all?
I looked at the end scene, bro, and like out of all the end scenes we've seen, no. The leader, like that was the main villain in this shit. That shit had me hot too. You done took us back to the trashiest Hulk movie and gave us a B-grade villain, nigga. and you niggas got his head hella little. He just looked like he got herpes on his head. I was like, nigga, the leader got cranium. No, I don't think it moved it forward. Nigga, what they did, they introduced Animatium and the end scene talking to the leader. They're saying, "Oh, you ain't seen yet to come, nigga." At this point, I don't want to see yet to come.
Fair enough. Okay. Uno, 1 through 5, what do you give it and why? And do you feel like it's moving the universe forward, the multiverse saga forward?
I mean, it closes up while we got a big ass nigga laying in the ocean. So yeah, like it does something to the story, the overall arcing story.
Thank you, Uno.
It starts with antimatium, so like that's what they arguing about. So if you know, that's where Wolverine and all his shit comes from. So they're setting up for mutants like they've been doing. As far as the movie itself,
Doo-wop, what up?
I'm gonna be honest with you, gang. Aaron Mackey is fucking trash. Anthony Mackie, whatever his fucking name is, Tupac, Papa Doc, that nigga's ass.
What don't you like about him?
He's just a bad actor, bro. Like I've never really liked him. I don't like his face. His face really bothers me. So like I've never really watched anything from that nigga and was like moved for real. And yeah, the story is like it's all over the place for real for me. Like it doesn't touch your soul in no areas for real. But that's just at some point you gotta look at actors and be like, okay, I've seen terrible scripts and niggas still body shitty scripts. And it's like, you not bodying this shit. Like the only thing that was the highlight of the whole movie was him and Falcon's chemistry. So that was like the highlight of the whole movie to me. And like I actually fuck with Red Hulk being in it for 5 minutes. Like I actually thought that was fire. Because the whole movie, if he was in the whole movie, I would have been like, man, get this weak ass movie off. But I feel like the problem with the movie though is what Big Mike was saying, just to touch on it a little bit. The only thing that really, really, really bothered me was that they didn't have, I'm a nerd, so I just be nerded out. So I know that they don't have the rights to the Hulk movie, to the Hulk character to do his own solo movie yet. So this was a Hulk movie that you just replaced with Captain America because you didn't have the rights to do it, but you needed to conclude the story because you needed to tie in Abomination, you need to tie in Thunderbolt Ross, you need to make sure that this movie comes out before Thunderbolts so that when they get named Dark Avengers in the movie, niggas aren't going to be like, because they already did in the trailer, Bucky's like, nigga, we can't be called Thunderbolt. So they're already alluding to something else. So
Emmanuel Singh says, damn, I'm on my way to go watch it right now. Fuck that. I'm turning around. No, go watch it, bro. It's worth watching.
No, go get it.
It's worth watching. It is worth watching. But what do you give it? What number do you give it? You know?
if it wasn't for the action, because the action wasn't lit. How that nigga was fighting was lit.
Yeah.
Yeah, the fight choreography was crazy to me.
The action wasn't lit because it's 5 scenes in one. It's 5 cut scenes for one punch. I don't like that shit. Nigga. Like, what are you doing, nigga? So like, this nigga cut for one punch. Like, I'm cool, nigga. But what the nigga was doing, like how to get his shit off without being a super soldier, was lit. So I'll give it like, dialogue sucks. I mean,
yeah, dialogue sucked.
Dialogue sucked. If it wasn't for my nigga Breaking Bad, my nigga Gus Fring, then all the fucking villains would have sucked. Like a 2.5, bro.
Okay, 2.5.
I ain't mad at you. I wanted to be right there with you, bro. I gave it a 3, but that's because
Red Hulk look hard though. Like they CGI, how they did it, shit. That shit look clean.
Like if niggas really know, Red Hulk is stronger than the other Hulk at a point in time, and then that shit in the air with them when like you said, the chemistry of Cap and the Falcon when they was in the air, fucking with them wings. I'm like, okay, this
the
dope.
Flying scenes, bro. I forgot to say that. The flying scenes when them niggas is in the air flying.
That's what I'm talking about. I thought
that's just gold. That's just gold.
Because I'm gonna tell you, like when it comes to movies, not just like any movie, if it got a car chase scene in it, I'm on that shit. Like the Italian job, nigga, even Gone in 60 Seconds, all that. The reason I watch Fast and Furious, I just love niggas just whipping cars. So when I seen them niggas in the air, I was like, oh, this shit dope. And then the Hulk wasn't going for it. So I'm right there with you. No, my bad, I interrupted, Lord.
No, you good. Dilla Bay says, I thought they did own the rights to the Hulk. I think Uno said they don't. I don't know this, but Uno maybe can clarify. But they said they don't own the rights to do a solo movie yet. That's what Uno said.
No, I think they do. If I'm not wrong, Uno, they do own the rights. But it's the cost of doing a full Hulk movie is what they're juggling, as in what it costs to make these other movies, bro. Like that. That's what my understanding.
I know the rights for a solo Hulk film reverts this year.
Okay.
So I know for a world Hulk movie, it had to wait. That's why they keep introducing different people in the Hulk family without making a Hulk movie so that they all can be in a Hulk movie.
I don't think they know though. For the fans, I don't think they know though. If you know the story of World War Hulk, they didn't basically fuck that story up because that's what they introduced in the Thor movie. That's the planet that he was on. So I don't know what the fuck. I don't know what the fuck they're gonna do. But I'm gonna tell you like this, Marvel. If y'all keep on bullshitting, DC gonna kick their foot off in your ass.
But they can always flip it though because it's still Sakaar. And that's where he went and got his son from.
That's where his son was born.
So you can always, when he lives there, so you can always fly back and he's trapped there. You feel me? Like you can get it off, but you're right. You know what I mean? You're right.
Yeah, I feel like so I didn't think it was terrible. I just think it could have been executed better. Like for instance, like I think that it's hard for me to see the scope and like how devious the leader is if you don't visualize how he's calculating what he's doing, right? If you just tell me, oh, this nigga's super smart, but it's like you're not showing me how he's putting the pieces together.
You're not showing me how smart he is. You're just telling me the possibilities.
Exactly. Like
what the fuck we talking
it's
about,
like I feel like I could guess that this nigga would have did this. There's an 87% chance that this nigga would have did this. Am I the leader too? You know what I'm saying? So that to me was a big miss, where they weren't really showing how he was moving the pieces on the board. I love the flight scenes, the action scenes were dope. I really love like the perspective when Hulk was chasing Sam Wilson. It really felt like it kind of made your heart rush. Like they did a good job with the perspective and made you feel like what it might feel like being in that situation. Mama GC's in the building. Thank you for joining. Please share the stream. So is DJ Brother C. But Emmanuel Singh says, I figured this movie was setting up the future phases in the MCU. I think that's honestly my biggest issue with it is I don't think it does a good enough job moving it forward. I think someone said it best, that it feels more like a grand finale of the Falcon and Winter Soldier season, which I love that
Me too.
show. I thought that show was really, really dope. But
in hindsight,
yeah, I loved it at the time. I loved it immediately. I think that opening scene of that show is one of the best Marvel things out of any Marvel anything. Like that scene where he's in the canyon flying, that shit is nuts. But I don't think it advances the universe, and that's what I'm really most interested in right now. Is like it doesn't really. I mean the cut scene at the end like is a really kind of cheesy way to like hint at the multiverse, but there's really no way that there's no clear path towards connecting, this towards everything. I feel like it doesn't feel cohesive in that way to me.
I feel like the ending, like, I mean, of course, it's a trash post-credit scene for sure. But I think it's just everyone else. I feel like it's tough to move the story because all the other movies moved the story and everybody was bitching and complaining. So it's tough to continue to do the same thing. That's just insanity. And I feel like with these next two movies, with Thunderbolts, I don't feel like it's gonna move the story much. I feel like with Thunderbolts and Captain America, because there's no Avengers team, they're setting up the world, the Earthlings of 616, the normal heroes, their storyline with knowing what's going on in the multiverse. Because everyone else knows, like Doctor Strange, Spider-Man, all those other people really know that there is a multiverse other than when Thanos came in. They're like, oh, he just came from a past. They're not really thinking there's other versions of these niggas. So these Earth niggas don't know that there's a multiverse happening. So if Sam Wilson is going to be the head nigga of the Avengers, then he has to know of the upcoming threat. So I get why the leader said it. I just think the post-credit scene is just trash as a whole. So it don't move nothing. But you have to tell the leader of the Earth Avengers that there is a multiverse happening.
I feel that. I think the one thing that killed me in this movie that is like I just couldn't get over it, and it's so stupid, but it said there's a scene where they cut and it goes 5 months later. D2 Nice with it. I see you, and Bobby No Style. I see you. But they cut to the scene where it says 5 months later, and then in the scene, the president says, "I'm about to hit my 100 days." 5 months is over 100 days, isn't it? It's like 100.
It said future president elect. So I think it was like how it is in real life. Like I'm not too familiar with politics, but Trump won. And then it was inauguration.
This was after his inauguration. It was after his inauguration. So he was already president. He said, "I've been president for almost 100 days." But the tag said 5 months later.
When he did the first speech, he wasn't president yet. He said they said future president, and then he did the 5 months thing. Cause it's just fresh, and I said the same thing. But then like that was one thing that was going in my head. But then I was like, well, they said our future president elect, and then 5 months later he was president. So I'm not saying you're wrong.
Yeah. No. Yeah, because if it was that way, then that shit irks me. If it's the way you're saying it, then I'm cool with it, and I'm reading it wrong. But that shit, the way I saw it, in the theater, the way it processed in my mind, I was like, that feels off.
Yeah, because they didn't technically say that was his inauguration. That was more so like him just talking to the Democrats because it was blue. So that was him just talking to his Democratic Party. And then he ends up winning. 5 months later was the 100 days from when he won. That's how I put it. That's how they would explain it. But I'm also just probably capping for him, to be honest.
Okay, well we gotta so I give it a solid 3.5. I didn't think it was that bad.
3.5?
Yeah. I mean, to me, like, it's a good popcorn movie, man. Like, I don't expect the world from these movies. I honestly am just really excited to see characters that I never thought I would see on screen. Like, I never thought I would see Red Hulk in the
cuz.
theater ever in life. I never thought I'd see that. That's
But
dope.
fucking the leader had herpes simplex 10, cuz. Nigga Marvel, you got to do better, cuz.
And I also never thought I'd see a black Captain America on screen. There's two of them. That's just dope to me. I'm sorry.
That's the way it is in the comics. Like they didn't got over that then.
Yeah, but they spent so long making it seem like that shit is not. You had to be a comic book fan to know that shit. Don't act like we ever thought that was ever gonna happen in the MCU. Like,
is this our first black? Black Panther. Never mind.
But I am gonna get on Marvel's ass about this, bro. Y'all. What I really hated most about the movie was him calling homie OG. I did not like that shit.
Man,
that shit was really bothering me a lot.
That's the rapper's fault. That's our fault, bro. Like
that nigga has no ties to the streets. Sam Wilson has no ties to the streets,
bro,
at all. I did not like seeing that.
A lot of nobody had no ties to the streets until these niggas started rapping. Like, nigga, they feel like they adjacent when they still not. Like, that's why I stop a nigga in his tracks, be like, oh, gee, like, nigga, you don't even have the idea, nigga, and we ain't friends.
Yeah. Brother C says they're setting them up to be involved for the future. I see that. Tina K Playmaker just joined. So did I am AJ Brown. Thank you for joining.
Nigga Playmaker.
Please share the stream if you wouldn't mind. Dilla Bay says seeing Isaiah Bradley again was dope. Yeah, I think so too.
That nigga's a terrible actor too.
I like Isaiah
Bradley. What y'all talking about? That nigga shit. That nigga was sitting there. I'm like, yo, can a nigga get some like, I get you a robot, nigga, but in the show, you gave me way more emotion, my nigga. Like, I felt you in the show. Why y'all taking 3 years for this old ass nigga? Y'all gotta remember, these niggas is old. These niggas ain't in they, like, Zoe Saldana just talked about it. She signed on for 5 movies for Avatar when she was 26.
Yeah.
The last movie will be when she's 56.
Yeah.
Nigga, you tripping.
Yeah, that's crazy.
30 years of a movie, nigga? No, I don't want to do this shit no more.
That's crazy. Playmaker says streets done and everybody's a politician now. I feel that. Let's get to these reviews because we got a couple of them. So the first one up, we got Bobby No Style. He's sending a beat called January.
He's sending a what?
A beat. It's an instrumental. So it's called January. Hold on, let me tell you that. We'll review it 1 through 5 right after this.
All right, cuz.
Ahmad, thank you for joining. Please share the stream if you wouldn't mind. There we go. That's from Bobby No Styles, called January. Producer extraordinaire. Where's the button at? Big Mike, what do you give it 1 through 5 and why?
That no. I give it a 1, bro. That's dated, bro. Them not, bro. I'm gonna say, bro, even if Houdini got on that beat, that wasn't gonna cut it, cuz that tempo wasn't for me, bro. Like that's super dated. I was trying to place a rapper to that beat, and I might have to place one of my nieces to that beat that wanted to start out rapping, but nah, cause I wasn't really feeling it.
Fair enough. What do you give it? You said a 1. You said a 1.
Yes.
All right, Uno, what do you give it and why?
Yeah, I get that joint in Charlemagne.
Okay.
I get that joint in Charlemagne.
Fair enough. Any particular reason?
Yeah, all right, when it comes to beats, and this is for anybody that's a producer that's gonna send beats, whatever. Me personally, I'm not gonna give it a high rating unless I can rap on it. And second thing is, if I can't rap on it, then it has to give me a story that I can either hear somebody on it or the music just goes through itself where I can hear a story through the beats. You know what I mean? And neither of that happened for me personally. So it just made me want to, and not in a good way, you know what I mean? It just made me want to just make fun of 70 disco, you know?
Like Night at the Roxbury vibes.
Yeah, it just made me want to make fun of niggas that was doing this shit, not actually do that shit.
Got you. Okay.
So yeah, I'm gonna just rate it in Charlemagne.
Fair enough. Diego is there with the laughing emojis. Real quick though, says I'm confused a little bit. What are we going for here? D too nice with it. It says Bobby no style ain't no cap with the laughing emojis. And then J Bacon 805 just joined. Thank you for joining. Please share the stream if you wouldn't mind. D too nice with it says let me chill because my submission gonna get cut off the top too. Yo, I'm gonna give it a 1 as well. I think Uno said it really, really perfectly. Like all of the criteria that Uno just listed out needs to be met for me if it's an instrumental, and that just I'm not in that beat's audience. You feel what I'm saying? Like I have no doubt about your skill. I open and close your show with my show with your beats. So I know you got the beats that I like. You know what I'm saying? I just don't know that that's one of them. So yeah. all due respect. Let's get into this next one. D too nice with it. Send another one. It's called In My Mind. CTC Radio, the only radio station committed to the coast.
I'm the shit, so I'ma talk my shit. I'm the shit, so I'ma talk my shit. I'm the shit, so I'ma talk my shit. I'm the shit, so I'ma talk my shit.
To all you fucking sucking niggas, I got something to say. Put the chrome in your dome, put your ass in your place. Zone off that yada, I can't feel my face. Just bag a bitch who do scam, I'ma need that rape. Left the pent out with a pint in the 8th, trying to escape. Let me call up Nate, she gon' bust that date. 165 Robert's I give a fuck where you stay. The blicky make it sticky, you don't listen, nigga be tripping.
Burn it up, go shut 'em up. This Modelo on my hand, no double cups. I was raised with the gangsters and the thugs and the cuss. I was tired if they ran up, let it bust in the cuss. A05, yeah, we come from the slums. Cocaine sniffing, got my face going numb. Got my face going numb. Cocaine sniffing, got my face.
I'm the shit, so I'ma talk my shit. 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 Bitch, I'm the shit, so I'ma talk my shit. I made a bag when I hit that lick. Like, fuck what you saying. And my bitch on my side with the shits. Cause if I need it, then I pass it a clip. Then she get the spray. Cause if I need it, then I pass it and it get the spray.
Real quick though, like
then I pass it and it get the spray. Same time. Pushing work through the state lines. They ain't living what they rapping, those are fake rhymes. FaceTime, yeah, the bitches, they be on that. And if she try to press my line, then I don't call back. Right? If she try to press my line, then I don't call back. Right? Yeah. FaceTime, yeah, you know the bitches on that. I'm the shit, so I'ma talk my shit. I'm the shit,
shit, so I'ma talk my shit.
Big Time Bake in the chat. What's good?
I'm the shit, so I'ma talk my shit. I'm the shit, so I'ma talk my shit.
CTC Radio, the only radio station committed to the coast. Key says about the first song, he felt like loop sections, the structure wise, it made sense, but adding or peeling back elements as things progress helps keep the listener or the artist. And then for the current song, he says vibing, but radio mainstream wise, the whole hook is gonna get muted. They'll figure it out if they really want to play it. Big Time Bake says, yo, what's good? Gerald Purify and ICL Gutierrez in the chat. What up, y'all? 1 through 5. Big Mike, I seen you vibing. What do you give it and why?
You already know. You already know. That's my type of shit. You already know. But I'm going to tell you niggas, just on the coke snorting alone, you niggas would have got a 5 out of me, right? But I can't be a bullshit nigga on funk, right? I can't be on funk like that. It's just giving you niggas high rates because you was touching me on a spiritual level, you dig? So check it out. Now I get that shit a 4, man. As in what I like, as in man, I like that shit, man. That shit, I love the ratchet shit, man. I love that bullshit music. I love when a nigga that's coming in on some straight ratchet on bunk shit. You know what I'm saying? But I wasn't really feeling the beat though. I'm gonna keep it 100 though. But the lyrical content and it's just some ignorant ass shit. Yeah, I give you niggas a 4.
Fair enough. Uno, what do you give it? 1 through 5 and why?
Is that 52 Mob?
It doesn't say who the feature is. D2 Nice, who's the feature on the record? Let us know. Soy Crude, what's good? Thank you for joining. Please share the stream if you wouldn't mind.
I think it's 52 Mob, but I could be wrong.
It was a lot of niggas on there for 52 Mob.
It's just 3 niggas. It was just 3 niggas.
No, I'm saying it was a lot of people saying nigga for 52.
Oh, well, for sure, the second nigga was Mexican. For
sure. I think the second one was D2 Nice. I'm pretty sure.
No,
the first
that was the third nigga. He was the hook, and then he was the last nigga.
Okay.
The second nigga was, I think that was Trouble Kid, and then the first nigga was the other nigga in 52 Mile. I could be wrong though.
He said it's the homie Rick Rock and Crypt. So we both wrong. Rick Rock sound black.
So both wrong.
Rick Rock is definitely black. That's a hood name. That's not even a rap.
Rick Rock with 2 C's. So we know what it is.
What's up, cuz?
So we know what it is.
I fuck with it. Like I said, that's not really my bag. But it's a club bop. It does what it's supposed to do. Going on to Key's point, it's just I'm gonna talk my, you know what I mean, and you gonna put ish. So if you re-edit it don't matter. But yeah, I do feel like
you said Crip is a 5'2" artist. You were right, actually. There you go.
I do feel like bro, you hard. You really, really hard, bro. But like there's points where I feel like you should shit on niggas and you don't do it every song and it bothers me. Like, and I'm not saying more so content, I just more so mean the ability to rap. Like you did it kinda like where you did the build up, which is like the 8-bar build up, right? And then when the 8-bar build up goes, you're supposed to slide that next 8. That next 8 to 12 needs to shit on shit. And because I feel like if you don't really feel it, you're not going to push yourself, especially because I feel like y'all record with a bunch of niggas too. So it could get like, nigga, I've been punching for 30 minutes, nigga, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, nigga, I want niggas to know I'm nice with this shit. But you hoeing yourself. So I feel like after you give niggas those layups, because that's what that hook is, and then you're giving a hook, a layup bridge. When that verse come in, nigga, you got to kill these niggas. And but I feel like it's cool. It's a cool track. I'll give it like a 3.
Okay, fair enough. D2 Nice Twitter says, okay, say something. He said the song is about 3 years old. I think Uno brings up a good point. I don't really care how old the song is, but I think Uno does bring up a good point. Like, and that makes me want to ask D2 Nice with it. Do you ever like how often do you go back and like redo your verses? And I know me and Uno differ in opinion on this, but I do think that like you would benefit. I think what Uno is saying, like how you should shit on niggas, I think that would happen if you went back and listened to the verse and been like, this is dope, but can it be doper? Can it be? And keep asking that question. Can it be doper until the answer is no, it can't be no doper than this. You know what I'm saying? Like that's how I feel about it. But whichever path you take to get there, I do agree with what he's saying. So I give it a but I do think that this is my favorite song that you submitted overall. Like the beat still wasn't really my flavor, but it's closest to what I like. I think the hook was solid. I mean, if your biggest problem with the hook is that the radio can't play it, that's not a big problem. You know what I'm saying? Because they'll figure it out if they want to play it. So I think that this was a solid record. I'm gonna give it like a 3.9. I'm gonna give it a 3.9. Jenny Love in the chat. D2 Nice saluting real quick though, because real quick though says he got a gang of shit that's not out yet. He's a solid one. I agree. And D2 Nice with it says a lot of the times for real, it just depends on the vibe. Okay, cool. But either way, I think it's a good record.
Yeah, nigga.
I think it's a solid record. I think this is a good time to reinforce that March 22nd. You can catch Uno, OG David James, Key, Connect the Coast, and a whole lot more people at A Sin of Madness. The ticket link is in our Instagram bio. Go ahead and tap that link. Get yourself some tickets. They're $5 per entry. $5 per entry. It says early bird, so I think that means the price is gonna go up. So make sure you get your tickets ASAP. $5 A Sin of Madness. The ticket link is in our Instagram bio, so go check that shit out. Also, one more reminder: we're dropping a new album this Saturday and a new strain of weed. And we're doing it really differently, man. We're dropping a comic book that is how you're getting access to the music. And the comic book is a story about these characters who are fans of the people on the album, and they're sneaking around trying to get sneak peeks of the album. And that's how you, the listener, gets pieces of the album. So we'll be dropping new issues throughout the week. But we just dropped issue 000. So you can just kind of catch up on the origin story of Kushbots, what they are. You know what I'm saying? Where they're lurking around the coast. And if you actually tap the page will take you to a website where you can actually interact with a Kushbot and spot a Kushbot in the wild. So, you know, interactive comic books, music, all the shit, you know what I'm saying? Like niggas is doing groundbreaking shit. So check it out. I did see actually, no, Big Mike. Let's get to your thing.
I seen that shit earlier. Cause I wasn't even tripping if we missed it. We got all week, but go ahead, baby. Boom.
Nah, we'll close out with this. We'll close out with this one. Hold on, I gotta find that DM. Can you DM it to me?
I'm about to go find it right now. Let me come on this. I'm gonna see.
Hey man, I want to say real quick.
Go ahead.
Any artist that's in the chat that want to perform for A Sin of Madness, we got like 4 spots open. So just DM me, bro. DM me, and let's see if we can make it happen, bro. We got some fire people coming out, and we got a lot of people. We got like 50 tickets sold already. So shit gonna go fire. Shit gonna be hot. So y'all tap in, bro, for real.
Oh man, hold on. I'm gonna find. I gotta search. That's that group chat.
Yeah, I can't search on. I'm on my computer.
I know. I'm about to find it right now. Okay, because we all in that bitch. Oh, let's see now.
Damn, nigga, you be sending out 100 DMs a day or what?
No, man, it's not in the thing because it's a group chat, fool.
I do because every time I share somebody's content, it sends them a DM. So I send out
yeah. So when I sent
hundreds a day.
No matter of fact, when I shared the stream tonight, I can't find it. You see what I'm saying? Because I sent it hella out, and It's this group. It's that group chat, cuz I can't find it, cuz.
You got to go to the search bar in your DMs and type in CTC.
Good looking now.
I got you, man.
Man, see, that's what a young homeboy is supposed to. Man, my young homie come to it. I'm gonna send it to you, Lord.
Yeah, please do, because I got hella chats that say.
That's why I told him to do it, not you. His abbreviation, which is a shit ton of shit.
Yeah.
Straight nuts go chase STBWEVE with an 8, nigga.
STRA figure 8. You know, I'm
I'm dead.
streets like that though. Hey, baby, real quick though.
Oh, and while I wait for Mike to send that to me, don't forget there is no episode tomorrow. I'm gonna be on Ventura Tide Pod tomorrow night, so I'm gonna be down in Ventura with my guys.
It just got sent right now. It's in
cool.
it's in your personal page.
Oh, that's why.
Yeah.
1 second.
Hey man, I think I got a problem.
I know you got a problem.
Somebody told me that I have it because I be getting manicures. I mean, not manicures. I be getting the petties, my nails and shit. Is that manicure? I don't know.
That's pedicure. That's pedicure.
So I be doing the pedicure. Yeah, I ain't doing the man. Don't touch my feet, nigga. But
No. The feet is the pedicures. The hands are the manicures.
Oh, okay, so I be doing the manicure.
Okay.
So a couple weeks ago, my shit was like I had this gel. My shit was just shining for like 2 weeks, 3 weeks, and my sis said I was she was talking about something and she was like, nah, it's cool when you do that because that's not too sassy. When you go higher, you know, when you do a little bit more is when it goes sassy. So I didn't like that. So I went and got my nails done and put some sassy shit on it. And yeah. I don't know. I felt like she was calling me sassy, so I was like, shit.
I mean, it sounds like it, but I don't
felt like
know.
she was calling me sassy, so I was like,
I don't know. I don't know her like that, so I don't want to put
a
words
heart on
her
our finger. Let's put a heart on our finger and let's be real sassy.
You want to put a heart on your finger?
Yeah, I got a heart on my finger.
You did?
D2 said, "Oh, you did." D2 Nice said, "Just sent y'all different vibing. Y'all need y'all to keep it a buck on this one. This one needs a new mix master. Might go back and redo my verses. Let me know what y'all think. Don't be telling me you do the pedicure." Real quick though, says, "My bad, Big Mike. I'm setting up in the studio right now. I missed what you said." DJ Brother C says, "Hey, I get pedicures all the time. I don't feel weird about it." JJ5 just joined. Thank you for joining. Please share the stream if you wouldn't mind. Yeah, I mean, I honestly don't. I was easily one of the first rappers just doing my nails like back in the day. Like, so I'm not even tripping on that shit at all.
Hey man, you call me sassy all you want. I get bitches. I am comfortable with my sexuality, nigga. Ain't no nigga gonna ever question my pussy getting skills, nigga. So
I don't even care if they do. I'm gonna be real with you. I don't even give a shit, nigga. D2 Nice would have said not the feet though. Before we get to this, if he's sending another one, let's get to his request because I don't want to leave him hanging. And this will be quick, and then we can end out with the topic. Let me. He says it's hygienic. He says it's hygienic. I mean, I know the ladies fuck with it, so
yeah. I got too many girls. Too many girls was telling me that I got weed fingers. So I was like, I need to start.
My toes look like monkey claws, so I ain't even going.
Oh yeah, my feet out of here, boy. My feet out of here, boy.
Said that in public, cuz nigga. About your feet, nigga.
I ain't even gonna hold you, my nigga. Like
my
that's
feet out of here, boy.
I got dancer feet for sure, nigga. I not dancing for years. It's a wrap. All right, here we go. It's uploaded. This is called Real Love. Another one from D2 Nice out of Oxnard, California. CTC Radio, the only radio station committed to the code.
I just ain't real love. I just ain't real love. It's that type of love where you just get lost up in that shit, though. I just ain't real love. They talk.
Michael, you made it again.
I Baby, this that real love, a call from you and I'll be on my way. I said I wouldn't, but I love you in a different way. I said I'd change today, but I guess I'ma say that for another day. Guess I'll say that for another day. This that real love, this that real love, baby, this that real love. The type that made me do some crazy shit. I'm only fucking with you cause you ain't no basic bitch. I put you up on game, really lace you up on shit. The way I feel about you, I just can't explain that shit. This that real love. The way I fuck you, got you screaming out my name, I know they hear it. Move your body up and down like Shakira. Pussy wetter than some Aquafina. Whoa, whoa, whoa. They don't know what we on, and I know you like that, don't you? You a bad bitch, I'm knowing that they want you. Baby, this that real love, a call from you and I'll be on my way. I said I wouldn't, but I love you in a different way. I said I'd change today, but I guess I'ma say that for another day. Guess I'll say that for another day. This that real love, this that real love, My life without you, it been feeling insane right now lately. Been trying to drink to numb the pain right now. They fuck with us, then they can't fuck with us. Now it's me and you, we stand alone up in that crowd. Me and you, we stand alone. Know I fucked up in the past, but for you, I'm really trying to right my wrong. For you, I write these songs. Know the pain will pass, I know it won't be long. Till my time come, I'm doing my best I could to stay strong. I'm trying to hold on. This road, it seem long. Can't see no move on.
Rocco, you made it again.
Baby, this that real love, a call from you and I'll be on my way. I said I wouldn't, but I love you in a different way. I said I'd change today, but I guess I'ma say that for another day. Guess I'll say that for another day. This that real love, this that real love,
That's brand new music from D2. Nice with it. It's called Real Love. Let's start with Big Mike. 1 through 5. What do you give it and why?
Man, I give that motherfucker 3.5. I like that beat. Out of all the slow songs you done sent in or talking that old lovey-dovey shit, I like that shit. That's the best one I like out of that. You not rapping and singing shit. Shit was tight, bro. I get it 3.5. Yeah.
Fair enough. Uno, what you give it? 1 through 5 and why?
When my nigga take these breaths, I'll be anticipating.
Nah, because like it's shit like this that like I have to stand on how I feel about certain shit that I always say here. But like, for example, I like this song's hard. I like the song.
Yeah, I like that song.
The song's hard. Song topic, what he's talking about, subject matter, fire, shit hard. Auto-tune, clean, shit hard. Mix, straight, shit hard. The thing that I be saying though, that I gotta stand on is when I hear niggas that be inspired by other niggas it's one thing when you're inspired.
Yeah, you said that before.
It's one thing when you're inspired, but it's another thing when I hear the other nigga and I just hear too much honcho. Like it slaps. It slaps. It's just I'm big on that because I believe in originality. I believe in you can get off the feeling that you want to get off in your way, still with that same beat and that same feeling, and still get it off. I just feel like it just bothers me. So, but the song is hard. The song is hard. It's like a 3.5.
Okay, fair enough. I completely understand what you're saying, especially like in context of what you've said in the past. I think that is just not my type of music. Like, it's not for me at all. Like, I don't listen to the sad type of vibes like that. So, but I think out of that type of music, I can still hear that it's a good song. You know what I'm saying? For people that like that music, that's just not my vibe. So I give it a 2 just because of that. But like quality wise, it's strong and shit like that. I'm just not in that song's audience. So D Too Nice with it. If any of you, so I think you have one song tonight that got over a 3. So if that song has a visualizer, that means that if you have a video that looped a video or something for that song, then send it in and I can make that an 805 song. You should know, and then it can be chart eligible. So just let me know any song that gets above a 3 when we rate it is qualifies to be an 805 song. You should
And
know.
if you don't have one, he'll make you one for $5.
That part. So just let me know. And D2 Nice with it says, yeah, for sure, each their own type of shit. I hear you. And D2 Nice with it says, good looking, Uno. And then he says, that was the vibe for sure. You hit that right on the head, Uno. Cav says, I want Big Mike and Uno to critique my music for real. I want to hear the truth on it. We can do that one day. We can definitely do that one day. Yeah.
I'll tell you right now. I need to critique your music. I'll tell you right now.
We could do that one.
Every song, nigga, I can tell you right now.
That's true. But look, I want to get to this. And we can do a Cav another day. Because Big Mike sent this over and I thought it was interesting. And I definitely wanted to hear what Uno said about this. So let's check this out. And then this will be the last thing we do today.
Into our show, rather. She and her husband, they're approaching their 5th wedding anniversary or I guess marriage anniversary, sorry. And she said life together is good, not perfect, but they make ends meet. They work hard. They have a modest lifestyle. They have 2 young children, ages 1 and 4. Recently, she discovered something that she describes as shocking. Her husband's card and comic book collection, something he's guarded since they met, is worth $2.5 million. He's been collecting for over 25 years, a passion he inherited from his late father, and he still holds on to some of his dad's collection. When she brought up selling it, thinking of all the ways they could improve their family's life, he refused, saying the collection isn't about money, but more so about emotional value. To him, it's a legacy he plans to pass down to their children. Now she's struggling with reality that they're sitting on a fortune, yet still living paycheck to paycheck. Should she accept his emotional attachment, or does he owe it to their family to cash in? What would you guys do? Is he being unreasonable, or should sentimental value come before financial security? I'll go last.
Okay, so according to her, they're living paycheck to paycheck. Not like they're behind on finances.
She said they live modestly, they make ends meet, but from what I gather, it's like maybe there's not a lot of cushion.
So not struggling.
Right.
Not like struggling paycheck to paycheck, but not she could be doing or they could be doing better.
Right.
Okay.
I feel like in that case, there can be a compromise here. I think she can leave that man alone until they come to a point where they're struggling, so that he knows that when that time comes, he's going to have to give that up. But for right now, she could leave him alone with his sentimental value.
And his dad's dead, so that's
she probably just came across the value of it.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking she just found out how much it's worth.
Women love to live on somebody else's shit, bro. This is fucking crazy. I just don't get it. I mean, my thing is, that collection is his collection, passed down from his father. Also, in addition to whatever he's been able to acquire, although they're not struggling, they could live better. They could be thriving. But I don't think that he should sacrifice it right now. That makes no sense. He's going to sacrifice it. My thing is, one, you were cool until you found it. Like, there was no fucking issues, right? Now you find something that is his, that is worth some money, and now you want for him to cash out so he can, I guess, provide more.
That's the sentimental value that's going to be passed on. So now you're basically taking that away from your kids.
But to play devil's advocate, at some point the shit got to get sold.
It would really be up to him and like having a desire to do more for his family, having a desire for his family to, do more than live paycheck to paycheck. Because at some point, as an adult, you have to make tough decisions to support the family that you've created. You can't be out here telling John that, oh, we can't send you to that math camp because we ain't got it, but you sitting on $2.5 million of a comic book, but you don't want to send your son to math camp, or you don't.
I can't hear you.
My bad. Okay. So the dilemma, if you're just joining, the dilemma is a woman finds out her husband's comic book collection is worth $2.5 million. And now she's salty because he doesn't want to sell it because it came from his father. But she thinks that he should do what's right for the family and sell the comic book collection so they can have more financial stability. Uno. Wait, hold on. I actually do want to look at some of the fucking comments. So 8 at the RD Red 83 says she gonna divorce him and try to take it. Watch for the update. I am Denny Cole says it's so easy to say sell something when it's not yours. Yo, that I got more to add to that one. Dante Austin says if it was 2.5 million in a brokerage account, no one would be telling him to sell it. I think there's a little bit of prejudice here because of the nature of it being comic books. This cash out mentality is why so many in our culture remain broke, and generational wealth opportunities are squandered in favor of short-term ease. That's an interesting perspective. Uno, what do you think?
So I'm a comic book collector. I'm a pop collector. I have a bunch of shit that I got a bunch of shit. I got probably like if I took everything I had, I probably have like 200,000, 300,000 worth of comic book shit. Like memorabilia that I've collected. If I decide that I want to sit on 300,000, just like I want to sit on 2.5 million, I'm going to sit on 2.5 million. Now, what I want to do with my bread is what I choose to do with my bread. Now, had I not told you what this comic book shit was, you would say get this comic book shit out the house. So realistically, that I have it, and you know how
She's
much
still
it
saying
is.
that though. That's the funny part. She's still saying
Right. You still saying get out the house, but now you want me to sell all my shit. So, all right, I think there's two sides to look at it. If you look at it from an aspect of financial wealth for your family, then saving it is what that does. That creates longevity for your kids. Because if you flip it now for 2.5 million, y'all are struggling for bread, which means multitude of things, but I'm just gonna go with the drastic one, which is y'all don't really know what to do with y'all finances like that. So because y'all are struggling with y'all finances, you want this 2.5 million, but this 2.5 million gonna get spent before your kids can see it. So if you financial generational wealth that you're trying to create, then stacking it and saving it and collecting more so that the pot is bigger is what you would be doing. Now, the other side of it, I can understand if you're looking at it from a 40-year-old version point of view, which is the nigga had all these collections of toys and this nigga's a big ass kid and nigga sell them, we gonna make money for your dreams. You have dreams that you want to achieve, we can achieve those dreams with what you have that you've collected. So if you're talking about building the family tree with these items through another avenue that someone's passionate about, okay, I can understand that. But you're talking about Lil Susie going to piano classes, my nigga, like Lil
which
Susie
didn't nobody bring up math camp. Nobody said nothing about
Nobody
that.
said nothing about no math camp. So
Yeah.
you just want the 2.5 million. You said we're not struggling, but we're living paycheck to paycheck. And because you're living paycheck to paycheck, you want a little more cushion. And that 2.5 million is going to give you that cushion. But you're now taking away your kids eating, your kids eating off a comic book that his dad started. Like, I think if Buddy don't want to sell it, it's his choice. I don't know what the fuck the argument is. Now that she knows that it is that, whoever said that in the comments is 100% right. She's going to divorce you because you're selfish and you don't put your kids and your family first. So that is what she's gonna say, and that is valid because that is true. But now she's gonna take all that shit. So hopefully you prenup that shit. I don't know, nigga. Hopefully, but
Nard
you
says,
gotta
what a
deal with
tough.
the repercussions of being selfish, regardless if it is a me thing. Because it is a you thing, but she could take that shit also. You know what I mean? So it's be mindful and be understanding. You could lose your whole family with this selfish shit that you want to do. But I understand your thought process. But if your family is telling you we need this and we're struggling, we eating ramen every day,
But that's
nigga,
not the
step
case.
up.
They clarified that, and that's not the case at all.
Yeah.
Like so, I'll say what I think after Big Mike. But Nard says, what a tough position to be in, poor guy. Key says they could literally just sell half and still provide stability, to be honest. Nard says, I think there's other avenues before selling the collection, in my opinion. Key says, I was thinking the same thing. If they really, Nard says to Key, I was thinking the same thing. If they really can't break even, then there would be no family to pass it down to. Better to get rid of half and keep the rest, and it'll continue to go up. Nard says, not a total loss, I guess. And then Key says, exactly, Nard. It's a compromise. Family is good financially, and the kids still get to pass something down. It's a win to me. Big Mike, what do you think?
Yeah, you'll sell that cat before I sell these books. You'll sell that throat before I sell these comics. Yeah, let me tell you something. This is where you're fucked up. You said we modest. We're living modest. You're uncomfortable. You said we're living paycheck to paycheck. Bitch, it's 2025. Paycheck to paycheck is all right. You got 2 kids. You should have thought about that before you laid on your back and pumped them little fuckers out. Look, check this out, cuz. Before you even knew I had this shit, you wasn't tripping. And you acquired some of that shit from your pops. Pops is gone. I'm going to tell you right now, I got 2 things from my pops, and I never let them go. But this is the thing. If you got 2.5 in collectibles, and you come upon some struggling, which is not the case, then we can break it down. I'm not chunking the whole collection. I'm not doing none of that. You know what I'm saying? I don't understand what be wrong with you females. This my shit too. This ain't got nothing to do with you. And we've been together for a while because I see y'all got 2 kids. So you just stumbled across this information. So that means you was nosy, bitch, and you been in my business too. I should shake you and the kids because you didn't even know I had this shit. So you've been going through my phone. Now you writing the people up there at the radio station. Ain't no telling what Jack told Helen about our business. Bitch, no. And now we gotta talk about what me and you are doing. Because I'm gonna tell you right now, you done fucked up being in my business about this shit. No, we ain't selling shit. We'll sell your cat before we sell this collection. Yeah. Who you fucking with? Yeah.
I'm not mad. I'm not mad at it. That was good. Digi, thank you for joining. Please share the stream if you wouldn't mind. Real quick, so though says, man, get your ass out my pocket. Shit, she start investing in some Pokemon cards. Gia says, leave his stuff be. Face Mob just joined. Face G Mob just joined, and Mama GC with the laughing emojis. Key says, I'm sorry. Nard says, I love you straight lace. Everyone, facts at all costs. I fuck with it. I think I don't know enough information about, like, I just don't like blanket statements about people I don't know.
Yeah.
And so I need to know more about this woman before I make a full judgment. But I would say, if she is because the one comment said it so elegantly. I think they said it's easy to say sell something that ain't yours. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I think I see that behavior so much that's like one of my triggers. Like, and then to me, it's very manipulative to use your kids as like, because it sounds like your kids are happy. It's not like. He didn't say like, oh, my kid needs surgery, and she's like, why don't you sell it? There's none of that going on. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, sounds like she just wants more for her life, and she thinks his comic books are the way to get it. And the reason I say I need to know more about her is because maybe she's the type where if he sits her down and says, yo, look, my comic books ain't the answer, but yo, man, we can both double up on jobs. We could, I could hit the Uber Eats and delivery, and you could fucking make these plates, and we'll whatever you trying to do, we'll make that happen. You know what I'm saying? And if she says yes, then maybe consider selling some comic, because she's a writer. She's a writer. You know what I'm saying? And maybe sell some of them or figure out the ones that you could let go of or whatever. But if she's not willing to do that, if the only path forward to a better life in her mind is him selling his comic books, not only should he not sell the comic books, he should get rid of her at all costs. He should get rid of her at all costs. I need to know more about her.
Comic books anyway.
Yeah, because like to me, that's just really, really fucking manipulative. Because it's like, I bet you have some I bet you have some jewelry, you know what I'm saying, from your moms. I bet you have some Louboutins or some Chanel purse you could get rid of. And we're not talking about getting rid of that. You know what I'm saying? I bet we have 2 cars and you have a car. We're not talking about selling your car.
All right, let me play devil's advocate. I gotta play devil's advocate. So I'm not I believe honestly, I believe in the opposite kind of how marriage is supposed to be. Like I believe that
the
what's
man
mine
is the provider, or
what's mine is mine. Like what's mine is ours, and what's yours is ours. Like I really stand by that. So if I have it, she got it. If she got it,
I got what you're saying.
I got it. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So like, I understand. I guess I understand her point of view, right? Like you have it. I get her point of view, where it's like it's not necessarily your shit, because that's why we need more context.
100%. Because if
you don't know what her situation is, you don't know if she's working, staying at home. You don't know if she got her not to.
Does she got it too? Maybe she has something that's worth selling too. Like, is she the type of person that, to me, and from my lens, I can only be in a relationship with somebody that, like, even a friendship, I don't ask like my friends to do something for me that I would not do for them. You know what I'm saying? I don't ask my partner to do something for me that I would not do for them. So if you do that, if you asking me to get rid of something that has that much sentimental value to me, I need some sort of sign that you're willing to do the same. You know what I'm saying? Before you just tell me to get rid of it and like do it for the fam. You know what I'm saying? Like my dad is gone. Like I can't. This is my connection to my father. He's gone. Like that's important to me.
I love when either you or Uno plays the devil advocate, but CTC Radio members and people in here, I stand on what I said. That bitch will be on Figueroa before I sell these comic books. God damn me. Look, see, this is the thing I hate. And you went to the radio station, this punk ass black male and black women podcast talking about our problems. You ain't even said nothing to me about it.
I think that's the biggest issue. That's the biggest issue to me.
Babe,
that's
you
the
ain't
biggest
even
issue.
came in the house and said nothing. You said, I got a dilemma. So you wouldn't talk to your funky ass friends that be up there. Man, you heard what that first nigga said. Yeah, I can't stand you women. You always want to live off somebody else's shit. Yeah, nigga. Check it out, babe. If we together, see, that's that weird shit that's going to have me single for the rest of my life. Because after I catch wind of it, nigga, what?
All right, so y'all would never date a girl that makes more money than y'all?
Nigga, that's how I like it.
No, I don't prefer. I don't care about that. I would. Like it wouldn't bother me.
You're stupid. But what I'm saying is, okay, so if that's the case, you don't want to feel like, okay, if Shorty made more bread than you, you're not gonna want to feel like you gotta ask or her shit is her shit. So now I'm.
But I don't think that this is I don't think this is that conversation, because it doesn't sound like that's not the case. It just sounds like in this particular instance, this has sentimental value, and so this is off limits. You feel what I'm saying? And I guarantee you, she has things of hers that are like that. I guarantee you, she does.
And it sounds like she just finding out about it. That's the part I got a problem with, bro. They got 2 kids. So they've been together for at least 5 years. Let's keep it 100, bro. Not unless they had them back to back. She just finding out with it. And I'm going to tell you, One thing I was raised on in a black family, right? Our business is our business. You took this information to a funky ass podcast. Don't let me catch this shit on my lunch break. Don't let me catch this shit on my lunch break. Don't let me catch this shit on my lunch
and
break.
the 2.5 is real specific. Like that nigga gonna see that and be like, "Oh, she talking about me."
Hey, let me tell you something, nigga. And then the bitch don't even know comics have depreciated. She don't know what's in the collection. He just going off top. You know what I'm saying? You got to take that shit to some real collectors and some authentifiers. You don't know you don't know what the fuck. See, that's what be having me at. Bitch, you don't know what's going on. And you done went to your funky ass friends and your punk ass mama. You know before she got at the podcast, she called her mama, Jerome got. Yeah, bitch, all right. Yeah, I told you about your friends and your funky ass mama. I tell you what happened with me. Me and my kids I would sell the collection and take me and my kids somewhere. By the time that bitch catch up with me, I'll be working at the Miami airport speaking fluid Haitian with my kids.
What I really, it's hard for me to not believe that part of her, and again, I don't know her, but in my mind, it's probably my guy mind, but it's hard for me to not believe that part of her wanting him to sell this off is because she's on social media all day seeing people live their best life and she wants to do that shit too. And that shit is not meant for everybody. That shit is just not meant for everybody. I kind of agree. Again, I need more info, but I kind of do agree with Uno in the sense that, like, if you are in the paycheck to paycheck situation, there is probably a reason for that. You know what I'm saying? It could be, medical bills. It could be things out of your control, but I'm sure there were some decisions along the way that were in your control that puts you in that situation. So having more money is not going to necessarily solve the problem that you have. You know what I'm saying? And
clearly it is a problem that you have that you're pressing for the public to now tell. You're putting pressure publicly, not only through you, but publicly through everybody to talk about this shit. Nigga, y'all niggas can live in Arkansas. And niggas from the 805 are talking about it right now to put pressure on a nigga to either keep it or not keep it. And that's like by y'all point that y'all saying. Like,
yeah, I feel y'all, bro. But I just be running across shit. It's deeper than me. I don't need no more context. I know you nosy, bitch. You about to be at your mama house on her couch.
Oh, and with that, we'll close out the show, man. Tell the people how they can support what you got going on.
Yeah, man. Go get y'all tickets to Ascend for Madness. It's out now. The link is in the bio. The show will be March 22nd on a Saturday. Connect the Coast, Marquis, Phyllis Driller, Isam, IV, myself, OG David James, Victoria Ave Band. It's gonna be crazy, man. So y'all come through, tap in, show support. Tickets are $5 right now. Artists, if you want to get on the show, DM me. Send album out now. Y'all go stream that. Go get that deluxe. If y'all need that, DM me. And then subscribe to the podcast, man. Iceberg Lounge. Y'all go get those subscriptions. $1, $3, $5. And go support the movement. And then I'm here Monday through Friday. CTC Radio, man, 6 o'clock. With my dog.
Hey, let's go. Big Mike, how can the people support your movement? L Boogie, Mr. Saxophone, thank you for joining. Please
man, y'all already know. Monday to Fridays right here with my brethren. You know what I'm saying? We won't be here tomorrow, but you're going to catch me. So pro that right there, man, to Connect the Coast Radio. Buy some tickets for Uno and catch me all online doing my 1-2 step, man. I do all my own steps around here at Straight Lace No Chase, man.
Hey, all right, fellas. I really appreciate y'all. I'm going to see y'all on Wednesday, all right?
All right.
Deuces. CTC Radio, the only radio station committed to the coast. My name is the Holy Lord Sek. This your host, God of the Coast, on the only radio station playing 805 hip hop and R&B every Monday through Friday night at 6 p.m. Pacific time. Make sure you're following us. Make sure you ring that notification bell so you know when we go live. Because you don't want to miss a thing. If you like what we do and you want to support, the best way to support is to visit the website, become a member. It's only $7 a month. You get discounts on our merchandise. You get 805 updates about dope events you should be at, and a whole lot more. The link for all of that stuff is in our bio. So go ahead and tap the link in our bio and become a member. And buy merch. If you can buy merch, that is actually the second best way to support the website, is by grabbing yourself some merch. We got bandanas, hats, hoodies, whiskey glasses, windbreakers, a whole bunch of shit. So go check it out, connect.club, or just tap the link in our Instagram bio. Nard, thank you for the love. We appreciate that. Billy Ray, what's good? Congratulations on your tour, Billy Ray. I just heard about that. And yeah, that's about it. Don't forget, this Saturday we'll be in Oxnard at the Young and Gifted Festival, Young and Gifted Youth Conference, not festival, Young and Gifted Youth Conference, put on by Project 50. So it's a day of leadership. There'll be a gaming tournament, panels, discussions, networking opportunities, the whole nine. Is going to be really dope from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. Saturday, February 22nd at the Courtyard Marriott. This Saturday, so pull up. And then tomorrow night, actually let me grab the graphic, y'all. Let me do it the right way, because I need to clip it. I got to clip it. Let me find it though. There we go. Oh yeah, and I get to meet Omega Nova. I've never met Omega Nova before, and I'm big fan of his work. Play it a lot here on the station. So tomorrow night, catch me and Omega Nova on Ventura Tide Pod, live. You know what I'm saying? Live in the mix. I'm gonna bring my guys some Kush GPT. Gonna play some songs that have never been played from the Kush GPT album. Gonna tell them a little bit about the Kush GPT weed, music, and comic book, and just kick it with my dudes down in Oxnard, and down in Ventura. So check it out tomorrow night, 8:30 p.m. Ventura Tide Pod CTC collab with Omega Nova. It'll be live. Don't miss it. Other than that, I'll be back on Wednesday night, 6 p.m. Pacific time. Y'all I got you, Nard. I got you. I'll bring you some as well. And I think that's it. So I'll see y'all on Wednesday. Hope everybody has a good night, a safe night. Hope y'all had a good holiday weekend. Don't drink and drive. See you soon.
Come on down, I'm trying to see something. Another me, hell, nah, they ain't gonna be one. You know a real motherfucker when you see one. This shit knock, make your ass do the rerun. Come on down, I'm trying to see something. Another me, hell, nah, they ain't gonna be one. You know a real motherfucker when you see one. This shit knock, make your ass do the rerun. Hey, do the rerun. Hey, do the